Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Muscles and Malpractice, your weekly dose of fitness, health, and everything in between. I'm one of your hosts, Andrew Bustos.
And I'm your other co-host, Dr. Stuart Martin.
And I'm Katie Martin. Hi, everybody.
Hey.
Every week, man.
Oh, man. How y'all doing?
Stuart, you say the same thing every week, too.
I think I say the same thing every week.
Yeah,
oh,
but Katie's
my
like,
gosh.
I'm Katie.
I'm
happen-
Dr. Martin.
I happen to like your intro, Katie. I think it's
Thank you,
very
Andrew.
Katie.
Hey, something just showed up in my office today that I do have to give a lot of props to Katie for, though, man. I'm about to show you this. I just didn't want to show it to you on air, man. Look at this thing. Hold on. Here we go.
Whoa, that's
Whoa, hold
cool.
on. It's like, what? Look at that
Dude.
bad boy, dude.
Dude, look at the wrinkles on my face. I like it.
Bro, that's pretty sick.
That is
Come on
pretty
now.
cool, Katie. Good job.
Yeah.
That's cool. I look
Isn't
massive.
that awesome?
I wish I looked like that in real life.
Yeah.
Goodness.
So
You
anyway,
do-
just
you
wanted to
really
like
do
that
look
looks
like
super
that.
cool, I thought.
That guy looks small compared to you guys.
Oh,
thanks.
thanks,
That's
babe.
pretty cool.
Yeah,
Now
right?
tell me I look small.
Yeah,
look
you look
tiny.
super
Yeah,
small, babe.
thank you. I'm going to
Okay,
blow
so
away.
I'm gonna let these two open up the show today, guys. I usually have a lot of explained content or prepared content, but today I don't as much. We're gonna make this an Andrew Katie episode where I kind of help
Right.
move the ball along a little here, throw in some words of wisdom here and there if I
Oh, man.
can. Don't
So
worry,
you
there'll be
can
plenty.
so you can eat your Trader Joe's soup dumplings.
Yes, so I can do that too. I just got back from a delivery. Thank
Yeah.
you very much.
Oh.
So I'm eating some dinner right now. So
Well-
let's get to it, guys. I'm gonna jump to Andrew, man. What you got for us this week, bro?
I don't know, dude. I guess we can talk about discipline over motivation because today I had one of those days where I was like, tomorrow I can't do the show. And today I don't feel motivated to do this show because my
Mhm.
Dallas Cowboys just got their
Mm-hmm. Sad.
we just lost pretty bad, but the defense is really bad and just
I don't know
really
what that
bad.
feels like. I'm an Aggie fan, bro.
Yeah, dude. And we'll see how they can. They're doing good though. They're doing good. The Cowboys are just. It's sad. What's sad about it is they get on TV, and these guys are pros. Okay, let me just vent just for a couple minutes. Okay, Katie, just for a couple minutes. These guys are professional athletes. If Stuart shows up and for his delivery, and he's like, forgot to wear my gloves. Oh, forgot to. Oh, what am I doing right now? That's how the Cowboys showed up to play defense. They were like, "Oh, I'm supposed to stand here. Wait, what? I'm supposed to tackle here. Wait, what? I'm supposed to cover here. Wait, what?" So it was just really sad. Just reminded me of just it. This is an abusive relationship. It
Mm-hmm.
really is. I've been a Cowboy fan since I was born, and it's just abusive. But today, I didn't think they were going to win, but I did show up ready to go or play
Yeah.
or do something.
Yeah. I'm on this little like fantasy football thing, and it's not like the type where you pick players. It's the type where you just pick the winning teams. And I'm not kidding. I think every single team I picked today lost.
Oh, I've
Every
been there.
single team. And I pick the Cowboys because I have to every week,
I
even
know.
if they're picked to lose. I pick them to win because I'm like, I want them to know you have support over here.
Yeah. I
But-
am the most supportive fan ever, and I'm
Mm.
sure you're first and second, just like me.
Yes.
And I hate people that hate the Cowboys, especially the one that's in the middle right there.
Mm-hmm.
He kind of loves to hate on my love. I love them because
I'm
I
on the
love
right, dude.
them.
Yeah,
Oh,
I was
sorry.
about
I
to-
didn't know you were
Yeah,
still
I
there.
was say
No.
I'm in the middle.
Oh, wait, I'm in the. I thought he's in
hating
the
on
middle
my
for
wife.
me.
with
Never
even
mind.
fighting
Sorry.
words, bro.
I didn't think much
The
of it.
dude with
because I
the
know he doesn't
beard.
hate me.
The dude with a
Dude.
beard.
Well, I'm a Cowboys fan, so
You keep eating your Trader Himalayas or whatever you just said. So everyone loves to talk about motivation, right? But what happens on the days when you don't have any, Katie? What about on the days? Let's think about when you used to work out and then you're not working out as much right now. It's because she's pregnant. You're
Oh,
pregnant. I know. Second
right.
baby. You'll get
Man,
back in the swing of things once
I
time
will.
comes. You will. You will.
I'm gonna wow you viewers
That's right.
Oh,
come
Oh,
dang.
January
that's what I
1st.
like to say. That's
Bikini
New year.
podcast.
Yeah, new year, new me.
Hey,
That's
that's
probably
okay.
a trainer's, like,
Yeah.
actually biggest pet peeve is to hear people say that about the
Yeah.
new year, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, you just, I
Oh,
mean,
I hate the gym in the new
I love
year,
the new
dude.
year.
I
It always
hate
is
the
that thing.
Now,
New
that's gonna
Year's.
be when I'm really happy we have our little home gym because when I was an avid gymmer, it was always so annoying at the first of the year.
Yeah, for like a
Yeah.
month.
Yeah. That,
Proud of people, but then, you know,
yeah. They lose it because you know why? Motivation is emotional.
yeah.
It's tied to excitement, novelty, and mood.
Hmm.
Hmm. Yep, it is. And that's what you see whenever people get that New Year's resolution. But you're not going to have
Mhm.
that this year because you're going to stick with it. It's the
Yeah.
same you, new habits. That's all it is. Same you,
Yes.
new habits. So the problem is motivation dips when life gets busy, it gets stressful, it gets repetitive. So you're waiting to feel ready keeps people stuck. It keeps them stuck. So I had this on my notes today. Like
Mhm.
that. So tomorrow's Monday, right? So today's Sunday. Everybody, what do they say on the weekend? Whenever they blow it, they're like,
I'm gonna do better Monday.
yeah, wait till Monday. When we do better
Mhm.
on Monday. Dr. Martin, wait till Monday.
I hate Mondays, dude.
Dude.
But I did learn a long time ago from you actually to
Okay.
like reframe your thinking on Mondays. Cause I used to be like, man, Garfield, that dude was like my spirit animal. Be like,
This
Mondays,
he doesn't like
Mondays
Mondays?
suck. Mondays suck.
Oh yeah.
But if you get
I
excited for Mondays, it totally like it's just a mental trick, man. It's just
yeah.
like trying to figure out a way to make yourself excited for the beginning of the week.
Yep. Yeah, especially in the gym. You know, what I see a lot of times too is when people start on Monday, they don't finish the week. It's like Monday, Tuesday, they're pretty pumped. Wednesday, it's like Thursday night comes around, they're like, "Hey, happy hour.
Mhm.
Hey, let's go hang out. Oh,
Yeah.
wait, we got to get together." You don't see them on Friday at all because they're like, "Oh, I already made it this week." Blah 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 blah
Mhm.
blah. I don't know. But here's the truth. You can't rely on motivation to build habits because that doesn't exist. We always talk about this on the podcast since March 12th or whenever we launched this. We talk about how it doesn't exist. It's always your habits that are the big thing. That's something that
Mm-hmm.
Stuart and I were talking
Mm-hmm.
about. And okay to you too. You're a habitual person. You probably get up the same time every day. You probably brush
Mhm.
your teeth the same way. You probably go yeah, oh,
Make the bed.
make the bed the same way.
God,
Mhm.
if
It's
I
always the
take
same
one
thing.
step out of that bed after 7 a.m., it's made before I can get back
Yeah,
in
dude.
it, dude. I am a
Mhm.
bed lover, and Katie's like, "Oh, make the bed, make the bed." Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, yeah.
Starts her day. It
Yeah.
starts
Mhm.
the day. It starts her because I
Start the
know her.
day.
It starts everything, dude. You
Yeah.
can't if you're gonna be the best doctor in the world, you have to have the habitual wife right there. She's your
I mean,
right here.
look,
Look, she's the
so
yeah.
a while back, I won this little thing called Abilene 30 under 30 or whatever. 40 under 40.
25, give me 35, 45.
25 under 25. It was 40 under 40.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I swear, so they ask you all like what's your secrets to success? What's like your secret, sauce that makes you so successful, blah, blah, blah. And half the people would talk about making the bed in the morning. And
Yeah.
okay, look, I get if you like making your bed. I get if you're a clean person. And I understand making the bed is like a good thing to do. But it is not some secret life hack that makes you suddenly good at anything. Like I honestly I don't understand people's obsession with making the bed. I really don't.
Maybe you should try
Maybe
it.
you should try it for a
No,
Yeah.
little bit.
because
Make your
Maybe
bed and
you
see
because
should
what
look,
load the
happens.
I
dishwasher
didn't
too
really.
while you're at it.
Yeah. How about you load them, dude? Do the dishes.
I did all of these things
Do you
before
know where the
Katie was
washer
in my
dries?
life, and you know what? It didn't really make a big difference. Like,
Mm,
mm.
I don't know, dude. My kids, here's the thing with my kids, all ages, from when the big ones were in the house too. My big thing has always been clean your room. Because if you clean your room and your room's clean, I understand that you girls, they change their outfit, they throw stuff on the floor. But if your
Mhm.
room's clean, everything's good in a place, your mind gets to relax, right? You get to kind of just, and for Katie, I'm sure
Yes,
that's a
I get that, I get
relaxation
that, I
thing,
get
that
that.
release.
I understand that to some degree,
Mm,
but again, there is some good actual, like, I don't wanna call it research, but, like, anecdotal examples of some of the smartest people to ever exist had the messiest places ever.
wasn't he supposed to be eating?
Einstein's Have you ever
Yeah.
seen a picture of Einstein's office when he died?
Oh,
It was
but
literally like a hoarder's
Mm.
place, like, it was just, like, stuff was everywhere,
okay, dude, but those are
and
the
so
outliers. Okay,
what do you mean
those
Yeah,
are
those are
the
we're just
outliers? I
talking
that's
feel
an
like a
about
outlier,
lot of
dude.
people that are
That's
doctors that I
Einstein.
know that okay, doctors, do you think they're smarter? Do you think I mean,
But think how much
look, that's a
better they could
controversial
be.
statement right there. Half
Yeah.
people do think they're stupid, I
Think
guess,
about
but
think about having Katie in your life, how much better of a doctor you have become,
well, 100%.
right?
I'm
So
not gonna
then
deny that.
by making the bed,
No, dude, that is
right,
he
Katie?
not
doesn't he
that is
doesn't have to worry about it because he just goes to work and he's like, "Man,
Dude,
that's
don't
made."
even realize it, right?
Yeah, I
Because if
mean
you didn't make that bed, you
you
probably
mhm.
would have
know what?
you've been like, "Oh, I
I
gotta go to my
Mhm.
pay
delivery, forgot about
I
it."
pay
Yeah,
Right.
for so much stuff to make Katie's life better, but
he
do I
does.
ever get one shred
Oh, here we go. Here
Yeah.
we go.
Hold on. Hey, this is what I do with the kids. I'm
Hey,
always
Katie,
like,
do I
I'm always
make your life better at all? I just said that you made
Honey,
my life better.
yes.
Okay,
Honey,
okay.
we know
yes.
that you do. So hold
And
on,
Oh,
let me get
I'm grateful, and you need to
didn't
stop.
sound like it.
Oh my gosh, I've heard this all listeners, we've been at
Listeners.
it. We've been at it all
uh,
weekend,
No, we
so
haven't. I feel like we had a great
hold on. I'm
weekend
pulling out the
from what you're
violin. It's
saying.
the world's smallest violin. Hold on, let me play it for him real quick. Just
mhm. He's perfect and I'm not.
No.
Next
No,
segment.
the only thing that's perfect in my life are my wife and my little son, who
oh,
is
Man, our
just
little son is perfect.
he is
He's
pretty
so
cool. He
yeah,
is
he's
pretty cool.
so fun.
I like to beat him up when actually I think he beats me up. I think he beats me up. I don't think I can
Yeah.
beat him up. So discipline equals doing it anyway, Stuart. Okay, Dr. Martin. So Katie
Mhm.
does it anyway. It's habitual. So everybody has different habits. Everybody has different type of discipline that helps them. Your discipline is obviously not making your bed or, but it could be something
I'm
else.
disciplined to do that.
Yeah, you're disciplined to do
I'm
that
very
stuff right there.
focused on making sure that bed does not get made.
So you don't need to be perfect. You just need to be consistent. That's it. That's it. Do you
Alright, be
guys ever
Yeah.
beat
consistent,
yourself
Katie.
up?
Come
Like,
on.
are you beating yourself up right now, Katie, because you're not exercising? Not, because you said you
Andrew,
did.
every single time I talk to you, I beat myself up
What?
because I feel like I could do better.
Ah,
But
well, yeah.
so there's this so I'm sure we will have some of Stuart's TikToks later, but
Oh yeah.
my TikTok reel lately has been like women that they've started this habit of like every night they'll set a timer on their phone and they'll do like a home reset. So for 30 minutes, they'll just do stuff around the house like for that time.
Hmm.
And I've kind of started doing that. Stuart's gonna be like, no, you haven't, but you don't know.
Yeah, I had not seen that at all, but okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Cause you're playing your video game, but it's happening.
Probably. Okay.
And I actually like go to bed like I did it last night and I go to bed and I like feel much more accomplished.
Yeah.
And if people maybe just did that same thing with working out, just set a timer on your phone and just, you
Hmm.
know, do a little something, something. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah. Because I'm not saying do it now with your workout because obviously you need to talk to your doctor first before you do anything. But
I need to do
even if it's
something.
like 15 minutes, like let's say you did some chair squats, like
Mhm.
you were like, I have my chair behind me. I have Sam, he's in front of me. Let's grab Sam real quick. Let me hold on to him, give him a hug, and I'm gonna do 15 chair squats with
Yeah.
you. Just sit down, stand up. It's probably gonna get you out of breath a little bit just because you're holding, a 40-pound, almost 2-year old because he's a
Right.
big dude. But
Right.
just to be safe, put him down, finish off your set, and then you
Mhm.
can just do some like wall push-ups, you
Yeah.
know, something simple. But I'm just giving you an example, something real easy that you could do. But you're right. I mean, if you can set that a little reset button, I think that's a big deal. I think
Yeah.
think it works. So don't
So
feel
do you
bad.
think, like, whenever, we always have said, like, you don't have to go to the gym every
Yeah.
day, you know? Do we think that maybe Monday isn't the day to start
Yeah.
going to the gym?
No.
Maybe the gym needs to be later in the week.
Mhm.
I don't
Do you
okay,
understand the
again, I just
question? I don't feel
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I
I don't
don't
think
like these, like, rules like this, though, but I see what you're saying, Katie, but, like, I
Aren't you supposed to be eating still? Are you eating?
No, I'm done
Okay,
eating,
you're
I'm
done?
done
Alright.
eating,
you ate
like,
really
'cause
fast. We were hoping you'd eat a little
Is this
slower.
gonna be good, or is this gonna be something that you're gonna attack? What
I
are we
just
doing here?
no, I just don't think, like, we need to be making rules like, "Oh, just don't go to the gym on Monday, it'll make it" like, if that does work for you, that's fine, because we are all about trying to help people think through life hacks, right? Like, that's
Mhm.
where I
Mhm.
think, like, I did long ago say one of the things I figured out was just cutting out the drive-through lane and cutting out alcohol early on when I was trying to cut weight, but I don't know that just saying, like, "Don't go to the gym on Monday" is the approach to how you approach a healthy life. Like, I is that really what's the problem? Is that it's a Monday, so you don't wanna go to the gym? Like,
Well, what Andrew was saying was that, like, people start so strong, and then, like, by the end of the week, they've, like, teetered off a little bit.
Teetered.
so
It's
Teetered.
true.
teetered.
It's a
So do
little
you
teeter.
think maybe going to the gym is burning them out versus, like, I don't know, like, so then going into the gym later in the week is gonna help them more? Like,
Probably just giving
what's
yourself like
a
almost
pass?
not really, yeah, yeah, a pass, but what's the word? You oh gosh, you guys have said it before too. Kinda, permission, giving yourself
Mhm.
permission not to have to start on Monday, but maybe it's Tuesday, maybe it's Wednesday,
Yeah.
maybe it's Thursday. And then even setting a goal like, "Hey, you know what I'm gonna do twice this week?" Because I think a lot of people, what they do that aren't really gym people, I'm not saying, Katie, you're not a gym person, but it's just they kinda have these expectations of 5 days a week, 6
Mhm.
days a week, and then they go, "Man, I didn't make it 6 days this last week or this next I'm not gonna make it. I'm only gonna make 2. I'm such a failure. I might as well
Mhm.
quit."
Well,
Mhm.
but okay, but see, this so I agree with you. I do agree with you because I
Mm.
feel like people, once they hit a threshold of feeling bad, then they just go off the fucking course completely, and they're
Yeah.
like, "Oh,
Mhm.
whatever, might as well have a half gallon of Bluebell now." But,
Me.
like, the thing about that is, though, too, is that we've also talked on this show about the you just said discipline.
But that's what we're
And we
getting
just
to.
talked about when you put yourself and you put your mind to something, you stick with that.
Yeah.
And it's not motivation, it's that there's discipline to just show up.
Yeah.
And so, like, it's not even necessarily on Monday that you're trying to convince you may not be stoked for the gym at all. You may want to do anything but go to the gym. But the first step is putting your pants on in the morning. All right. And the second step is putting yourself in the freaking front driver's seat of that car. And the third step is turning the ignition on the car keys. And the fourth step is
Oh,
driving yourself to that gym and standing there in the
Feel you.
gym and going, I'm at the gym. I
and
may
then the
not want to be
30th
here.
step is
Tie your
You
shoes.
know, you
Well,
know
I think
what?
that well,
The
that's good.
30th step is for me to just stop talking because
Well,
y'all
no, no,
just making fun of
No,
me
we're
no,
just
you're
tonight.
kidding,
right, you're
honey,
right.
you're right.
I think
Yeah.
you're right. I think people too, they have all these if somebody goes to work all day, okay, Dr. Martin, let's talk about you. You work all day. Let's say you're in surgery, and I don't know how it works for you, but let's say surgery, delivery, 10-hour day. You going to the gym after work?
I did not go to the gym after I did 5 surgeries on Thursday, I will
Right,
say that.
right, because that it's your motivation, everything. But if you knew, are you going to the gym right now? I'm gonna put you on the spot. Have you been going to your gym? Have you been working out 3 to 5 days a week? You know, that's another
Not
thing. You
lately,
haven't been,
not
right?
lately,
Because that
yeah.
discipline has left momentarily. But all it
Mm.
takes is to
Oh,
get
don't
back
don't you say it
in
that way. Don't you be
in
accusing of discipline.
into it. It's because you're focused, okay? So take it this way. I learned this long ago. Take 3 circles, okay? So you have 3 circles, and they're all intertwined. So you got your health, you have your we'll say your relationships, and then we have what could be the last one? Health,
Work.
relationship, work. Right. Here we go. So you only have 10 energy points,
Alright.
okay?
Where are you
So
gonna
let's
put them?
where you gonna put them, dude? Right
Yep.
there for a while, it was like, it was scattered, or it was this. You can't put them all in one thing because everything else is going to suck. So I think at the end of the day, you just don't have discipline right now, and that's okay.
Bro, you
Motivation
get over
Mm.
here. You, me, outside right
right
now.
now.
Yeah, right now.
Slapping contest.
Because you want to know what Katie's been doing when she's been doing her home reset, not realizing what I've been doing on the side after.
Oh,
You want me to show you real quick here? This is what I do afterwards.
Oh, here we
She
go.
thinks she's doing that.
No, I really do think that you do this.
it says which makes you mad, but you don't hit one. Why would y'all do that?
Oh,
Is that like a
man,
thing,
that was
Katie? Is
too
that like
good,
what
bro.
happens?
Too good.
No, I
Too good.
really it is kind of, I feel like, what happens.
That is Stuart because
So
he's a young man.
He's a young man.
He's a young man there. Okay, so small actions done daily over big bursts of motivation. So 5 workouts done at 70%. Okay, let's think about effort here. Beats one perfect workout every 2 weeks, Dr. Martin. Okay. You just got to get in there and do it, dude. You're just going to have to do it. Set a goal, 30 days. So the next 30 days. Because discipline builds identity, Dr. Martin. I'm not talking to you, Katie. We already know you're disciplined by making the bed and doing these things.
I
This
could be
guy
better.
hey, see, that's great.
Yeah.
I love that. Stuart says, like, I'm great where I'm at. That's what
Yeah.
Stuart would tell me.
Mr. Perfect.
Yeah. Each time,
Okay.
each time you show up.
Don't do that because again,
Hold on,
that's
this is it. This is it. And then you can take it over. Each time you show up, you cast a vote for the person you want to become. Let me say it one more time. Each time you show up, you cast a vote for the person you want to become. She's behind. Did you get it? No?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's gonna do very well with my stoicism quotes for the week, bro.
Oh, yeah, with Marcus
here we go.
Aurelius.
I'm actually gonna do Epictetus and Seneca this week. So
Oh my
we're
God.
gonna talk about Seneca
who?
a little bit. Seneca, man, that's the second most famous Stoic, and then there's Epictetus, but he's a little Epictetus,
Oh, hepatitis. I think you said hepatitis.
not hepatitis.
We've heard of the hepatitis.
Oh, man.
Not the hepatitis. All right,
That's pretty good.
Epictetus.
That's pretty good. Well, I hope it made sense tonight, Katie. I hope
No, it did. But I have one little bit of tidbit.
Yeah, you
like,
better add
What's
it.
the
info.
Katie tidbit for the week?
I don't know. Did I
What's
say
the Katie
tidbit already
titty?
today?
You said titty bitty. I heard titty bitty.
Titty
No,
bitty.
teetered. I
Tidbit.
said
Oh, teeter.
teetered.
Teeter. Oh, yeah, teeter.
Here's the thing, though, that you boys don't understand
Wait,
with
right.
the women.
The
I'm
women.
on
I
this
don't
show.
ever get it.
I'm on
we
this show
never
because I
will.
have to speak for the women.
Okay,
Because y'all are
speak
like,
for 'em.
it's easy. Go to the gym. So whenever I was going to the gym at 6 a.m.,
Mm.
I don't remember that.
Stuart, I was. Anyway,
I believe you.
y'all weren't there. So
I
I
wasn't
didn't
there.
see y'all because y'all were
I
asleep.
got there
was
before
asleep.
6
Y'all were
a.m.
asleep.
so-
No, you
I
worked
was
out at
asleep.
10 o'clock in the middle of the
hey,
day, which
Andrew,
most people don't
tell
get to
her
do.
that I used to work out with a guy. His name was Levi, if you know him from Abilene. Used to work out with him at 5 a.m.
Okay, back to me.
Back to
to
you.
her.
So
Selfish.
anyway, so
So-
the gym was far from our house. So there was no way before work I could go to the gym and then go back home and get ready. So every day I went to the gym, I was having to pack up all my stuff to get ready. Something y'all don't have to do. Y'all just like put on an old shirt and y'all are ready and look great.
yeah. Loincloths.
Yeah, like women, we have to dry our hair. Like we've just gotten all sweaty. And so I did not love getting ready at the gym because I like to like it is your morning to like decompress, get ready for the day. The workout part was great, but then it's like I just got ready in
Yeah.
a sink at the gym.
And then you can't do your get ready with me video with Charlie D'Amelio or whatever.
Okay. Anyway, back to me.
I don't know what that means, but it sounds
Well,
funny.
he doesn't know what that means either. And so that kinda was unfortunate, and then I did this, like, working out at lunch thing a little bit, and that was probably my favorite because you a little crunch for time to, like, get ready and get back to work in that hour. But I wish more than anything I could be a nighttime workout person because then it's just like you just shower and go to bed.
Yeah,
But
I feel like that's the hardest time to work
it's
out.
so
I don't know.
hard.
it's pretty
The
hard.
motivation is gone for me usually then. Like
Well, yeah, and
I
it's not
can't.
like you can, like, drink an energy drink because then you're gonna be up all night, probably.
Mhm.
Is it better for on your body? Like, is there any benefit of working out at night? Because
No.
no. Oh.
It
It does help with sleep when you do work out though. I mean, like,
uh,
that's medically proven. I know Andrew
yeah.
knows that too.
Yeah, I mean, if you work out,
You're gonna
you're gonna
have
feel
benefits.
better, you're gonna
Yeah.
sleep better, your hormones, everything's gonna be better, but it doesn't really matter, just depends on when you exercise. I
Mhm.
think your testosterone level is probably gonna be higher in the morning than anything, but I don't know the science behind it as far as, like, "Hey, if I work out at noon, if I work out
Yeah.
at 6," because everybody's so different. Some
Mhm.
people do like to work out in the morning. Some people do like to do lunch. Some people don't, and I think the big thing is for women, yes, we'll never understand you. You
Mm-mm.
women, I've trained women millions and millions and millions and millions and
Uh,
millions,
okay,
minus a million,
but
but I've trained a lot
so
of
what
women.
is the right answer? And I almost feel like this should go out to viewers a little bit, but like, here's the thing. Women forever will claim that men don't understand them
We
and be
don't.
frustrated by that. And that's okay. Okay, I'll concede the point.
Conceded.
Okay, let's say it's conceded, okay? We will never understand y'all. But then do you think that your frustration with that principle is equal, lesser than, or more than the frustration men should feel with the fact that women don't seem to be able to understand men who are the most easily understood creatures? That we are like very simple and the things we need, the desires we have, the motivations we like
Oh,
that
we
drive
know
us.
we know what the boys
But do
want.
you like, or
Mm.
if you do,
It's a good
then why is it so,
conversation for
then
me.
why is it so tough? Like, why is it so hard to then understand us if you say we'll never understand you,
I
but
think I think women understand men, we
do
just don't
they?
care.
Yeah, well, okay. So who
Mm.
gets to be more frustrated
Loving
then?
oh,
Oh,
hey,
shoot, dude. They
it's a
have babies,
joke,
dude.
it's a joke, you're
Yeah,
fine.
No,
you're oh,
it's a. This is not directed at
It
you,
wasn't
Katie.
it
This is
wasn't
directed at like everything.
I
Like,
know, but the topic was just about getting ready and makeup, let's not make it extreme.
well, I see your point, though. You have long hair. I'm
I'm
Yeah.
sure your hair
yeah,
like, your hair,
I just
too.
like
mean that it takes
I'm just
women longer to
asking a
get
bigger
ready than
question.
men.
I'm
Yeah.
just asking the bigger question. I'm
Whose
taking your
feelings should
topic
be
and
more
moving
hurt?
on to
Yeah.
another thing
I
that
think we
doesn't
could
need
all
to be
be I
personal.
think we could all be aware of everyone's feelings a little better than we are.
Yeah,
Um,
well,
Oh my
Doctor
god.
Martin tends to be I think he's are you let's see,
yeah,
Stuart's a little more sensitive. Who are we talking
Yeah,
to?
I
What
am
yeah.
sensitive. That's the funny thing about this is like lately, like it just seems like like dude, I need to pack my bags and show back up around the due date
Yeah, dude.
because my wife is mad at me. She's gotten mad at me for chewing, for breathing, for like
Uh-huh.
being around her.
I get it. She's
It's
also
tough.
pregnant, dude. She's about to have
I
a child. She
I
had a child.
Yeah.
know.
So
Yeah,
you better
Stuart, give me a little sympathy.
yeah, give her a little
I give
break.
her so much.
She's about to give you 2 children
He
I
he act
can't
he
I
acts
can't
like
buy
he's
her
so
love right now.
deprived, but I tell he does whatever he wants.
whenever. Yeah.
He is no battered husband.
The
Let's
king of the
get that
castle, king of the
straight.
castle. He's the king
Yeah.
of the castle. Mhm.
He
Yeah.
is
Mhm.
the head of the household.
Head honcho.
Oh.
Oh, shoot. I
Mhm.
like that. I like that.
Mm.
So,
So
motivation is a spark, discipline is the engine. And you know what? I do agree with you, Katie. Women, they do have it harder. If you do go work out in the morning, you do have to get ready. Even lunchtime. Let's say you only have 30 minutes, you have an hour. You start sweating. You got to go back to work, or
mhm.
you're a nurse, or
Yeah.
you're working in an office. It's tough,
Mhm.
man. It's tough to be a woman. So, ladies, if you're listening, I get it.
Yeah. That was all. That was the point.
Yeah,
It
I hear
didn't
you.
yeah, I just wanna speak for the women, and we have to it's not just, "Let's just wake up 30 minutes earlier,"
Yeah.
because we have to pack our whole bathroom,
Yep.
and
Yep.
a
One thing
towel, and some slippers.
I know. One thing I've learned about being a husband and a man is when the woman's talking, we just gotta listen, you know? You just gotta listen.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I
They
don't
already
really
got
have
it
an
solved.
excuse now, though, because I literally the gym is in my garage. So, I'm still, not perfect, but I'm speaking for my lady
Yeah.
friends out
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. You know? Just you're inspiring me right now. I'm not even a woman, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Stuart, he's a little upset about something.
Yeah, Stuart is,
Mm,
like,
no,
scary over there.
I've
I'm about
decided
to
not
lock
to.
the bedroom door.
I'm not talking anymore because apparently every like this is my life. If I talk, I just get in trouble. So I am letting this be the Katie Andrew time right now.
All right. You know,
Yeah. So
Katie,
Katie, what you got for us?
for the next 7 days, Katie,
Mhm.
next 7 days, I got a challenge for you. I
Mhm.
want you to commit to showing up no matter how you feel. Okay? So I want you to keep it simple though, Katie. Movement over perfection. So let's say you during your 30 minutes of, I guess, making, what was that called again? 30 minutes of, or 20 minutes of, that you
What's it
set your
called,
timer
Katie?
for?
House reset?
Yeah.
House reset.
Yeah,
Can you
mhm.
do like a how, like walk on the tread for 10 minutes or something? Or
Yeah. That's a
yeah,
good idea.
yeah. And then the additional 20 minutes you reset the house or
Mhm.
throw the pillows back or whatever. I
Yeah.
don't know what that entails. You know?
And just anything and everything. You just do
Okay.
little chores around your
Yeah.
house.
Oh, I like that. Or you go outside and I know you don't like going walks. You don't do that
Oh,
anymore, huh?
yeah.
Ever
Well, I
since the
love a good
snake?
walk. Well,
Oh, you
yeah.
do? Yeah, because of snake?
Yeah, we just watch for snakes.
Okay.
But we
Yeah.
love it. It's been beautiful weather, love it.
Yeah,
Except
that
for a little stormy this weekend, which
yep.
I did love that too for different reasons, but
Mhm. Big sweather weather. Yeah.
it's we
Mhm.
it's
Yep.
weather.
Big sweather weather.
Mm.
Yeah. Hey, did you get a new microphone there, Doctor Martin? Is that a new mic that you got there? Sure. No, it's the same one?
Nope.
You just got a different
Nope. Same
mounted,
one.
you just
Same
got a
one, bro.
mount, no, same one the whole time, huh?
Same one.
Okay, cool. Awesome. Yeah. Well, I guess he'll get his panties out of his
Mm.
bottom.
Yeah, he's not talking to us, Andrew, so
So
I don't know.
I figured you all were talking about things, and when I interrupted, it was that I was taking it to a different level. So, like, I mean, am I talking again? Am I
sure.
allowed to kind of,
Our segment is complete, I believe,
oh,
unless
your
Yeah.
Katie has something
segment is
else
complete.
to.
So I have a lot to go over then,
Yeah, we're
man. I
excited to
actually
hear
like,
about hepatitis.
oh,
Yeah,
well, we're not going to go
hepatitis.
there first. First, we're doing some joke stuff.
Oh, I think
Lighten
that
it
And
would
up,
be
huh?
then we're
fun.
gonna
Okay.
talk. I did have some stuff prepared from like a week ago. I just needed to rack my brain on it a little bit. I decided not to be told over and over again I was emotional just for talking right now. So I just went and found my old
Sensitive.
material.
Sensitive, I
There's
sense.
nothing wrong with being emotional, honey.
Yeah, Stuart,
Yeah.
there's nothing
I
Oh,
wrong,
think
dude.
okay.
I think we
Okay.
could chill a little
Um.
bit, but
Oh.
yeah.
Oh.
Okay, you go ahead. Just yep,
Okay.
yep.
There we go. That's good.
Awkward.
Yeah.
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen.
All right.
Mhm.
Well, first, then you know what? I'm gonna go. Let's start with the Cowboys stuff.
Oh,
Then
here we go.
here we go.
Now I'm gonna be emotional.
Mhm.
Don't get emotional
I
now.
am right
You're
now.
gonna shut down, Andrew.
I guess I won't say anything.
There we go.
Bob
Every
Ross.
time I try to paint a trash can, I end up painting this instead.
Oh, you know what? Rest in peace, Bob Ross.
I
He can
know.
shove it.
Yeah, bro. Okay.
He can
Ready
shove
for
it.
some chiropractor stuff, bro? I hate
Oh
Ooh,
my
I
that I
like
have
gosh,
your
to
I
new
do this
saw
picture
shit
up
this
every. Have you
there.
one.
seen something, man?
Stuart, no.
And there we go. Oh my. There we are.
This
Nice
isn't
and
real, is it?
loose.
Let's be real.
Yeah.
What?
Don't.
What is this our bar? Like, is this our threshold here? Is like your son's not a murderer? I mean, I am
Well, I
sorry.
just
That
mean
is
at
not where
least
we
they
get
got some sort of training and tried in life.
training in
Yeah.
a
Train and try.
pseudoscience. That is so wonderful. They got training in pseudoscience. I am
Dude,
so
stop,
proud of
dude. They
them.
went to school.
Uh
Hey,
oh,
way to,
should we
hey, way to go, bro. A&M got Brian Kelly fired. Way to go.
Let's just talk about it for a sec then, huh? Let's talk about the best team in college football real quick before we get
Ohio
serious tonight,
State?
huh?
Maroon mob in the zone, Del Valley gone silent. We 7-0 strong, SCC getting violent. Still screaming Nick like they want it, but they ain't ready. Tell them Baton Rouge boys, we coming for Coach Kelly. Yeah, we loud like a cannon in the church pew. 12 man baptized cause the work
Hey, you remember that one right there? You remember that one, bro?
Not a fan base.
Bro, can I just ask you one quick question before we continue with that stuff?
What? Katie's like, what?
I'm just trying to breathe, honestly.
What?
Wait, the LSU coach got fired?
Yeah, he
Oh, I
fired
didn't
him like
see
an
that.
hour ago, or he's dismissing himself because of Stuart's team.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
way to go, dude.
Death Valley. It's where LSU's dreams go to die.
Dude.
Okay, let's talk real quick
Mhm.
about why the Aggies aren't ranked number 1.
Huh?
Tell me why.
Well, because they didn't start off pretty high.
That's the worst argument in sports.
They didn't start off high.
Worst
Ohio State's
they
the number
didn't
1 team.
Start out as
They
one.
didn't. That's how it works.
Ohio State has a less impressive record.
Okay.
They haven't beat anybody.
And they were ranked
A&M
what, 2?
has.
They were ranked 2.
A&M has. So
They
I
were
don't care.
ranked 2 in the nation starting out.
And UT was ranked 1, and we see what that freaking matters.
See, this is what's
so
funny
was
about A&M
Clemson.
fans.
So was
Katie.
LSU. They were all top 10.
We're not even talking about University of Texas, and he brought in University of Texas.
I'm
this
talking
is
about
A&M.
why. No, I'm talking about why. No, that's Texas. All
You
they
think
do
Charlton
lately is
talks
talk
about
the
Angelo
A&M
State like this? I don't think
Hey,
so. You know,
They probably do, actually.
You're not even
No, dude.
acknowledging the question on its merit. Why is A&M not number 1?
because
You're
they
not
don't get it.
acknowledging on it.
They don't
Huh?
get it. They're not good enough to have number 1. They're the number 3 team in the nation right
Why?
now because that's where they put them.
Because we said so? That doesn't make any sense. That's
Because
not what
the
rankings are
voters
about.
said so.
No.
The
Well,
AP.
how does it work? Because I
It
actually
is
don't.
AP voters.
Yeah, they
and
vote
they've
'em.
literally
The Associated
they've
Press vote.
shown that AP voters will literally sometimes rank a team higher after a loss on a given week.
Now you better
And
not
that's
lose.
how-
You better not lose because if you lose, then Notre Dame isn't going to go. Okay, so you better not
FYI,
lose. This is on
First
A&M.
off, everybody's already talked about how I have videos explaining this. Notre Dame will never join a conference until they stop getting the bias of basically getting this setup where they'll just go right back into the playoffs, even though they beat nobody this year. Their 2 losses are the best losses in college football. Who gives a shit about that?
Why is that? Why is that,
It doesn't
Katie?
matter.
Why? Merit
Who did
that.
they beat?
How about you merit that one?
Who did they beat?
So
Merit
at the
it.
beginning of the season, does it start by like what everyone was last year?
Preseason rankings.
Pretty much.
No,
Yeah, they vote for it. So like
no, it doesn't
doctors and
because
chiropractors
UT did not deserve to be
OB-GYNs.
number 1, and they were number 1.
Dude, if UT
You're not
if
even
UT beats
acknowledging it.
A&M, what happens?
What do you mean? What happens?
You're undefeated.
It's a
What happens?
rivalry game. You're still not
Are they
acknowledging
do they drop down
that
to 25?
rankings
Do they
are
drop down?
based on merit.
It's
And
based
so-
on what they did in the beginning of the season.
No, it is not. I can't wait for
For
this to
Ohio
be,
State. Now the argument
I would love for this to
the
get addressed. on
argument
like,
the
cap is coming
argument
off,
the
cap is coming off.
argument would be stronger if
The
you
idea
said
that rankings
one
are
of them
based off
was
where they
number
were
10?
before is garbo, and that's
No.
only Notre Dame fans that would make such an argument because you always get the benefit of the doubt.
listen,
So it's like,
Linda.
oh, just
listen,
because we're ranked is why we're ranked.
Listen,
like
if
that
they were
doesn't make any
10,
sense.
if they were 10, 11, or 12, and they were the 10th team, and Ohio State was the 11th team, this argument would work. But they were the number 1, number 2 team in the nation starting out, and they kept winning. They beat the number 1 team in the nation that was ranked. They moved them up to number 1. What do you do?
It has plenty of times
do?
worked out where you don't
What
have
do you
it
do?
doesn't go a cascading ladder. You don't just get to go up because you were higher in the ranking the day before. Like it's you beat a better team, you leapfrog people. It happens all the time.
Sorry, dude.
And
Indiana's
Aggies
going to be
suffer from Aggie syndrome once again, and that's why all of us as fans, typifying Aggie fans, is that we still believe we're still going to mess this up.
Why?
We
You guys
like
are the best team in the nation.
No,
Best team in the
you don't get to
nation.
play both sides of this
You
now.
get to
Oh,
be
you're
you're the
team in
best
the nation.
team.
No,
You're
no,
the best.
no.
No, see,
Stop.
this is what
Back
you
away.
do. This is what
Back away
Aggies
from
do.
this. No,
This is
what
exactly
Aggies
you guys
do
are like.
is know
We're the
that
best, but we're gonna lose it. We're the best, but we're not as good.
I literally
They're
only
gonna
started
blow it.
talking
You
about
can't do that.
national championship hopes
They're gonna win the
yesterday.
national championship.
No,
dude.
we're not.
Yeah.
No, we're not.
Who's gonna beat them?
Well, apparently only Ohio State and Indiana because somehow they were ranked earlier, so that means they're definitely better.
No.
That's what your argument is right now.
All right, we're gonna open up the phone
moving on.
calls. We're gonna get our latest caller.
Moving
Have him call
on.
in real quick.
Moving on.
Katie, you got to be the caller.
Yeah.
Hey, this is Katie.
Hi. I was just wondering if y'all will be
Katie,
stopping
name
soon.
the Texas A&M quarterback's name. Full name.
No, I can't.
Because you're not a true fan.
Oh,
2%er, dude.
Okay.
Dang.
Connor
What?
Wetzel.
Connor Wingman. Good job.
Oh.
You did it. You did it. But that was last year. Okay.
I know.
Connor
No,
Wegman.
I literally said it on
He plays
purpose.
for the Cougars, and he is the worst A&M quarterback of all
Don't
time.
say that.
I know.
Oh my God.
Don't say that.
I can't right now.
Stuart, obviously I
can't.
know that. It was
Oh,
a
yeah?
joke. Chill.
Oh, yeah? Who is it?
I don't know the kid's name now. He's been there for like 5 minutes. I don't know anybody's names.
She don't remember my name. See?
I mean, honestly,
She's
Name one
pregnant.
player on the Aggie team.
no. Why? What is this about? You're not
All right,
being very fun tonight.
I thought we were having
you're
a good time.
I guess.
Andrew trying to help you. Maybe
Andrew.
Marcel Reed as the quarterback. Casey Concepcion. Freaking Cassius
Again,
Howell as the
I
defensive
can't name.
end, bro.
I like to watch football. I don't even
Yeah,
think
that
right
defense
now,
is solid.
Dude, Cassius Howell is freaking like he's a movie character.
The whole
dude.
team's going to go in the top 25 of the NFL.
I know,
or
we're
the top
losing
32
this
of the
team this
draft.
year. Like
Yeah,
that's the
every single
problem. Is
one of
like
them.
if we do not do something,
Every single one of them.
it's a rebuild year because we're
Uh-huh.
losing a lot.
Y'all going 5-7 next year for sure.
We never are because we'll just take all of Notre Dame's players now going forward. We'll see how
Probably
y'all
because they're all
do.
too dumb to stay at the school.
Hey, I hear your coach is going to Florida anyway, so
He's not.
whatever.
He would
Yeah,
never
he
leave.
is. See ya.
Never
okay.
leave.
Okay. So I have 2 quotes for the week.
To be or not to be.
listeners, just so you know, I'm not good with names anyway.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like
That was pretty good though,
people-
Connor Wingman. That was pretty good. I mean,
She called him like Connor Wetzel or Wiener
that was
Schnitzel or
I
some
knew
shit.
I heard
dude.
Wangman.
Yeah.
Wangman.
I just love
Connor
how you. I love how
Wangman.
you picked Connor. I love how you said that
I
because
know.
Stuart hates
My
him.
least
No, I know.
fucking
I did-
favorite person of all time.
Well, trust me, I hear about who we hate quite a bit, so I do remember those names. But
It's Connor Wangman and then a chiropractors. That's his
Yeah.
number 1 and 2.
no, I know a few others, but we won't talk
Well,
about
we're
We'll
not
those.
go down the
going in.
list. huh?
But yeah, listeners, I'm not good with names. Even like when I meet new people, I'm like, I just start to panic whenever people tell me their names because I'm like, I'm not gonna remember it.
And then when they see you, they're like, "Hey, Katie," and you're
Yeah,
like,
and I'm like,
"Hurry, hurry."
hi.
hurry."
I'm like, hi, babe.
Okay, we have one more
Oh,
joke
that's
clip.
good.
One
Hi,
more,
babe.
one more,
That's a
one
good
more
one.
joke clip because I want you
Okay.
guys to understand this thing. It actually exists. I saw
Actually.
this on Two Bears One Cave podcast, and I had to bring it up because again, I'm a big Matthew McConaughey fan. Obviously now, like I feel like the reins have been passed to Glenn Powell in terms of like the Texan actor that I love, but Matthew McConaughey was like one of my idols back in the day, right? Well, apparently there's this movie that like no one remembers or knows about, myself included. I feel like I kind of vaguely remember hearing about this or seeing this movie once or twice, like as a trailer. This thing exists, and it is now going to be my job to go watch this absolute hellacious, just garbo movie. So here we go. Just listen to this little like clip from Two Bears One Cave.
One of the craziest things that I've ever seen.
Hi, I'm Ralph. I'm his brother. We're twins.
I think you're gonna let me know that everyone in your family's a midget.
Not midgets, they're dwarfs.
I've shown that to so many people, and they're like, "When the fuck did SNL do this?" I'm like, "No, this is real, dude. Like, what the fuck is happening?"
I think maybe I'm pregnant.
Oh When the game gets rough, it's all the sound of your heart. Wait, this trailer's so good. I've never seen the trailer. This is so good.
There's sure a lot of midgets around here.
This is chaos, dude.
Matthew McConaughey,
Just really serious.
Patricia Arquette, and in the role of a lifetime,
Roll! John Goldman!
Tiptoe.
Come on! What the fuck?
That's real.
The fucking balls of the VO guy to call that role of a lifetime.
You shot that movie?
Yes, real production day. Showed up to work.
No one thinks that's
Yeah, that's real.
That's real. It's
That's very
real, dude.
that's very wrong of a movie. But
It's not a wrong movie. Like, what are you talking about? Stop being PC for 5 seconds and like just.
dude.
I've definitely never heard of that.
I feel bad watching The Hobbit. I mean,
What? Because you're what? Like worried about the hobbits' feelings?
yeah, dude.
They're not real.
The little people.
I got news for you. I don't diagnose intrauterine hobbit syndrome. Okay, like
Yeah, well, I don't say the M word. I say
I didn't either.
little
What
people.
are they?
As we shouldn't.
They are little
Yes.
people. Or
Just like you.
Kitty, what would you say? That
I better not say
Okay.
anything.
yeah.
What-
Apparently
what?
This Stuart Martin, not Dr.
I
Martin.
don't know though. I feel like the term little people, they might not like that either.
Then what do you say?
You
They
definitely
probably,
don't
they
pat
probably
'em
would
on the
rather
head.
just
Small persons?
dwarfism or something like.
But they're not all dwarfs. That's an actual diagnosis. Like
Oh.
dwarfism is an actual medical diagnosis. So some people are small and medically like a little
yeah.
person
Yeah.
and not a dwarf.
So what's
Are
the
you sure?
we gotta look at-
Yes.
is there a definition? Is there like a I don't want to get too because I'm sure if we have any listeners,
I'm just like,
Yeah.
I'm a little disappointed with
Please don't
both
get
y'all
offensive.
tonight in terms of like, look, like me probably being the most progressive and liberal person on this podcast
That's for
to
sure.
Yeah.
like you
True.
guys just being afraid to even talk about things and be real and not worried about touching on people's feelings is kind of like weird to me.
It's not weird to be sensitive to people's feelings.
yeah.
See, again though, that,
And we
that
don't
is
want
almost
to- we
that's
don't wanna
almost a
misspeak.
weaponistic way of being defensive though, saying it's not weird to be sensitive to people's feelings. I agree it's not weird to be sensitive to it, but it's also not like okay to just completely censor yourself because you're paralyzed by the ability to say what you want to say.
So what are we supposed to say?
Yeah. What did we do so wrong?
What do we say? Are we like,
everything
yeah?
right now.
I
All
don't
right,
know, dude. I don't know if I want
so-
to watch that movie.
I'm
Yeah.
watching it. I'm watching it and I'll
We are
report
not
back.
watching it tonight. I can tell you that.
Well, looks like I just came up with a new project for the
Yeah.
next. Okay. Now, for the
your
quotes of the night. I
Good.
think they speak even better now from what we've
Mm.
done so far. From the philosopher Cato, I begin to speak only when I'm certain what I'll say isn't better left unsaid. Interesting quote.
I don't think that needs to be said to us. I think it needs to be said to you.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one.
I
All
think
right,
that
we like
you
this
are
one. You-
talking to yourself,
Okay.
Mr.
Okay.
Opinions.
Oh, Mr. Opinion.
Opinions.
All right. And from Epictetus.
Hepatitis.
Don't explain your philosophy, Katie Martin. Embody it.
Mm.
Mm.
I will remember that.
Hey, when he was courting you, when he was courting you during your dating time,
Mm-hmm.
and did he like quote stuff and were you like,
I did
hey,
quote stuff
what?
to her, I think, on
Were
occasion.
you like, huh? And then you're like, let's just make out. Like,
Yeah.
shut up. You're like, shut up.
Oh, there's been a lot of times he said things to me, and I'm like, huh?
Huh? You're cute, but let's just make out. I ain't here to listen to your
Yeah.
philosophy.
Whatever, Stuart. Whatever you say, honey.
All right. So my last kind of like thing to go through tonight is I want people to see two videos that are a little bit longer, a little drier, but they're good. They're good, and we can talk as they're going along. But like, I think a lot of people outside of medicine don't understand
Medicine.
people like myself who I would describe people like myself and like other docs that identify like me as what I call true believers. Like people who went to medicine for the right reasons, who do it because they want to help people, who see a lot of what goes on in medicine and healthcare in terms of profit taking and like what the motivations are behind healthcare to be very disappointing, I think, from where you came into the field thinking you were going and what it was about and why you did it and what keeps you doing it still to this day in spite of those things. So this is two very insightful videos. One's from an actual, I believe he's actually a doctor in clinical medicine. He's very old and he kind of talks about issues like this. And then another is a professor who's kind of a thought professor and does a lot of different talks on things and talks about American medicine in the state it's in. So first one up is explaining nonprofit hospitals, a place from which we came in Abilene, Texas. And now we work at a place that's a for-profit hospital, at least I do. And explaining why, when people hear the term nonprofit, why that may be a little bit of a misleading designation for the hospital. Okay, here we go. Katie, no yawning.
Sorry.
Listen up. There'll be a test at the end of this.
She's like, huh?
Hospital systems now are nonprofit. And when people hear nonprofit, they think Mother Teresa running a hospital, just providing free care. And nothing could be further than the truth. Nonprofit hospitals are just as fiscally driven as for-profit hospitals. The big difference between for-profit and non-for-profit hospitals is that the nonprofit hospitals actually provide less charity care than for-profit hospitals do. The nonprofit hospitals not only don't pay federal income tax, they don't pay state tax, they don't pay property tax, they don't pay sales tax. This puts a huge burden on other businesses in the community because their taxes go up because of that. It also gives us an unequal competitive landscape because independent physician groups have to compete with the nonprofit hospitals. One of the things I find very interesting with the nonprofit hospitals is if you compare their prices for labs and imaging, they're anywhere from 5 to 10% or 5 to 10 times higher than for-profit entities in the same town. You would think you'd be getting a better deal there, but actually, most of the time, you're getting a worse deal. The majority of hospitals.
How about that? How do we think about that in, say, West Texas communities and how that might be impacting how things are done? Andrew, thoughts? Where do you live again?
Well, this one's interesting because
That is a good video, though, because I think a lot of
and
people
it starts
don't
to
know.
explain to people what people don't understand about nonprofit versus profit, which took me 10 years of working to understand.
no, I understood it early on. I just, I didn't want to educate anybody on that one.
I think a lot
feel
of
like
people,
it's a
though, that
job
aren't
to
in
understand
healthcare
it.
don't even think about that and don't even realize like what the hospital
The reason why health
is.
Yeah.
No, I mean, and I don't think I even understood to the degree of which that puts a burden on the community itself until I heard that video of like, and understanding how they're basically are like, people talk about how to manipulate the tax system. I mean, that if there's something I feel like that's creating an undue burden on other entities that aren't even related to healthcare, to smaller communities, smaller areas in like West and Central Texas, these nonprofits are basically being held up by other companies and their taxation system to pay for roads and everything else that they don't have to contribute to whatsoever. I mean, it's a crazy kind of concept, but like where's the benefit in the nonprofit other than the fact that they don't get to there's Maya back there.
Yeah, I don't know what
Hey
she's doing.
Maya.
So does the new thing with the president and like Medicare or Medicaid or whatever, does that affect nonprofit or for profit more?
Well, I think that's a longer discussion to be had, but I think it's going. I think ultimately, again, the point with nonprofits versus profit is that nonprofits are at a competitively advantaged tax environment to begin with. What the stuff with the healthcare and why the government shutdown is going on right now has to do more with the ACA and basically the marketplace for people who are non-employer insured programs, and they're going to go up exponentially. So what you're probably going to see is more impact to the lower income insurers and covered entities like patients that are in the lower income bracket. So you're going to see them go to more nonprofits are not going to get reimbursed as well. I
Yeah.
think.
Well, the only thing I'd really heard is that like small hospitals would struggle more.
Well, I mean, again, it's always going to impact the places that need it to impact the least. Or it's going to hurt the places the worst that need the least damage to them before they're just completely destroyed. Without getting into that, let's move on to the next video. Again, I do like this guy, this Professor Jang guy. I think he runs it's some kind of weird course, but he does all kinds of different topics and different thought experiments and like how power corrupts in the modern world and how powerful leaders think and act. So I just think he's a really interesting guy. So check him out too if you like videos that kind of tickle your intellectual bone a little bit, because they're really quick usually. So here's 1:22 on him explaining why American healthcare is quote unquote the best healthcare in the world, but really it's not.
The United States is not because it has the best healthcare in the world. It doesn't. It's expensive because it's got so many administrators who do nothing every day. All right?
Look at that graph. Can we just go back here real quick and look at that graph?
Because it's got so many administrators who do nothing every day.
So let's pause right here. Look at that graph on
What's the
administrators.
Yellow?
That's administrators.
So administrators like some vice president, all those people.
It means how when
directors.
I started at a certain hospital at the beginning of my career, I had one office manager, right?
Mm-hmm.
By the time I left there, 3 people served in that same role doing the same thing one person did. And I couldn't tell you what each of their different roles doing the same dang job as one person were and how that divided amongst them really. You had 3 people.
It really seemed like things got worse. The more people they hired.
Yeah, and it seemed like less got done, more meetings happened. You had no idea what the meetings were about. And they just kind of it was meeting for the sake of meeting. It's like they go and meet and then talk about how to manage doctors, even though doctors, as a general rule, especially being the apex of the healthcare clinical team, don't need a lot of help with you telling them how to take care of patients. They need help with running the office, but that's one person. Anyway, okay, let's keep going.
All right. So, what do these managers do? Well, the managers always think of new ways to screw everyone else. Okay. So these are health insurance companies, and this is their denial rates. Okay. So you work hard for 40 years, you pay your health insurance. Okay, and then maybe you get cancer, and then you go to the doctor. The doctor charges you $1 million, and you're like, you don't have $1 million, but you have insurance. So you go to an insurance company. It's like, hey, I paid 40 years of insurance fees. Can you help me out? And look, the insurance company, United Healthcare, about a third, 32% of all claims are denied. And they do this as practice because if you fight them, they'll say, okay, you know what, we'll agree to pay you back, okay? But if you don't fight them, then they're like, great. Okay? So it's extremely unethical. And so that's what managers do every day. Think of new ways to screw over their patients. and doctors. The reason why
So
healthcare
that's where it's like, it's funny to me because again, I still think in our current medical landscape, there's a lot of this like idea out there on the internet of like patients feeling like the doctors, are the bad guys.
No.
And at least nurses don't suffer from this like the doctors do, but they sometimes think the whole medical thing's the bad guys. But at least they think usually the doctor is the bad guy. The nurse is usually their advocate for whatever reason. Even though again, I agree with that. They're the most available bedside clinical team member, so that's why nursing year after year is always listed as one of the most trusted professions in the world.
Yeah.
And that's the benefit of being bedside is nurses get that, and I believe that that's warranted and deserved. But again, doctors have never gone into this to screw patients. There is a lot of people in the healthcare industry that is their exact purpose, and
Yeah.
they do very little to hide that fact. But yet, doctors are the ones sitting there advocating, busting their ass, trying to find ways to get these things for people and trying to work a system that is just absolutely stacked against them and their patients.
Yeah.
Um,
I think a big, like, 2 things. I think the thing with the administration has gone up so much because good people start to, like, threaten to leave because, like, I noticed in our last location, a lot of those positions were just created. Like, they weren't even, like, positions, like, that needed to be filled. These people were gonna leave, or they didn't wanna work 12-hour shifts anymore, and so they just kind of, like, were magically created. And I feel like, people are trying to keep their good employees,
yeah, but they
but
don't even know how to do that. I mean, I talked to
right,
somebody tonight at Weatherford who's a very good nurse, and I was like, "Are we keeping you? Like, I heard you might even leave." And she was like, "Well, yeah, they're actually gonna pay me a retention bonus." And I was like, "Well, thank God
right.
they're
Mhm.
finally listening to what doctors have said for so long, which is stop paying travelers 10 times what you pay your actual nurses and pay that money to people
Yeah.
that are worth keeping and give them the bonus. Like pay
Mhm.
them the extra money."
Yeah. But then
Um,
I think another big thing, and I actually was thinking about this today, um, honey, was, I feel like just the healthcare teams in general, like, they all claim that we're on the same team, but that's really not how it is. It really is like admin against nurses, nurses against doctors occasionally. Like, I feel like, until I was married to a doctor, I didn't really understand, like, what you went through and what, like, I think in people's minds, everyone thinks, "Oh, the doctor, like, has it easy," because I do think people think that, but they really have no idea. Um, I think if everyone could kinda just see each other's sides and see we're all on the
I
same
don't think
team.
there's ever going to be a time that administrators see our side because it's only
No.
been explained to them 10 million effing times. And the
Mhm.
same thing with insurance companies. You're never going to explain to people who are in the business of making money off of the backs of minimizing cost to your healthcare needs
Mhm.
over the benefit of just. That's the point is when healthcare turns into a business where you're trying to make profit, the incentive is not patient outcomes.
Right.
It's about how much money did you make.
Mhm.
And that's always been the problem with healthcare as an industry of business versus a fundamental service and right.
Yeah.
Period. Full stop. It's easy as that.
Yeah.
Turn people into dollar signs versus outcomes. It's never going to end well. Nurses want outcomes. Doctors want outcomes. We did
Mhm.
not go to those kind of trainings in those schools thinking, how do we make the most money out of taking care of people? That's
Right.
not what they teach you.
Mhm.
What they teach you in business school and in healthcare administration is how to maximize profit out of your
Right.
service.
Mhm.
That is not what we do.
Yeah, but there's so much frustration, like, in the medical field because I like, remember one of my main frustrations, especially after COVID and everything, was, they were hiring brand new nurses. And even though we were excited to get, good new grads, people, even though they shouldn't talk about their pay, they do talk about their pay. And then we
Right.
hear that these new grads are making like dollars more than us an hour. And that's a big difference. And, especially when your raise is 50 cents a year, well, these new grads start.
Yeah.
And you have a nurse that does transport charges, like trains these people, and they're making significantly less.
So what's your point?
I don't know. I was just saying. That's how it is everywhere, though.
Yes. And I mean, again, what isn't about the fact that there are people in positions of non-clinical relevance who are making those decisions and
Yeah.
creating those problems.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with the fact that experienced nurse, that nurse who's been there, doesn't deserve this. Everyone would agree with that. Anybody outside of the field of medicine would say, okay, the 10-year experienced nurse, why is she getting paid less than the new grad? That doesn't make sense in any other industry.
Yeah, but it
Definitely not healthcare. But they're doing it because they're trying to, there is a labor shortage in these workforces. And so they are doing everything they can to get new people while not doing anything else to pay the people that they currently have. It all boils back down to the same groups of people.
Yeah.
So just so people know, so they can just have a cheerier day about their healthcare in the future, because again, everybody's about to do their open enrollment for the year. Get real excited because everything I've heard and seen so far in the news with that is that you are about to see some major sticker shock when it comes to your healthcare premiums. We are in for a fun year with that. Definitely recommend investing in an HSA. Those are about the best tax vehicles and healthcare things we have left in this country. That's my one positive word of advice lately for
Yeah.
people.
We were a little negative tonight. Sorry, listeners.
Yeah,
It was, well,
Yeah,
good
gosh.
for a good thing. Yeah,
I'm sorry,
all of
guys.
us.
I think it like
It's reality.
a podcast is about talking. Yeah, like
Yeah.
I don't think it always has to be like it's the rainbows up your butthole kind of things. Like
I don't know, dude. This hepatitis and rainbows.
Yeah.
You kind of.
I'm
I've
just
never had a
saying,
rainbow up
like,
my
what?
butthole.
Yeah.
Take your rainbow.
Yeah. Rainbow with your tidbits.
That's what I'm gonna tell
and
people now.
With your tidbit.
You better get your tidbitties out of here, and this rainbow's gonna go up your butthole.
Look, I just think that that's the point of our podcast is talk about what's going on in life, talk about each other, talk about our lives, and talk about healthcare and fitness and training and thoughts on those things. And things are not always going to be just rainbows and sunshine. So
Yeah, well, that sucks, dude. Because I see, I can't talk negative about anything because I don't get it, but I do know how much money does somebody have to make. I think that's the big thing for me is how much money is too much money. So let's say you are an administrator and let's say you're making $150,000. Is that not enough money for what a person does, or do they
what
need
they
more
estimate
money?
now to get the American dream is $250,000 annually.
Okay, so
which is crazy.
To me, that's a lot of. To me, that's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money.
I know you're a physician, and Katie's a very, very well diverse nurse. So teacher, everything. I would say, yeah, they need to make that much money. But somebody that's dictating what you guys are doing with what you do on a daily basis probably shouldn't make that much money.
Yeah.
Right? Because they're not the ones that are putting their lives on the line. They're not the ones that are putting gloves on and going into these rooms and taking care of these, and like you said earlier, wiping someone's butt. Or I know it was a joke, but you definitely deal with stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I just think sometimes some people that are part of administration, like how much money do they need to make? Like, why would they need to make even more money? Like $500,000? Like, what's the point of it? Like, what's the stress of it? Because if I'm a leader, usually like I'm at the top of the pyramid, I tell people what to do. It's not necessarily like I'm in there doing it, right? If I'm in there doing it, then hey, why not? I should get it. But that's just my perspective looking out and hearing you guys speak about it, because you're on the front lines. I'm not. I would think like, why do they need that much money? And another thing too, why aren't the doctors that are, let's say, Stuart, you've been doing it 30 years. Why aren't you the guy that's calling the shots? Like, why can't you be the administrator, or why can't
Right.
you be the head honcho? But I guess that's why you're now in a private practice that is for profit, right? Or that's
Yeah.
that's just by me
No,
listening
I mean
to you guys. That's my
like
perspective.
it's weird because like there's give and takes with being for profit too now, right? Like all of a sudden I can't just like give all my care away for free all the time. We have to figure out ways to charge people so that we can keep the lights on for our infrastructure and our overhead and our 30 staff members and everybody else. But like it feels much more freeing to be at least the decider of those times when we do want to kind of make exceptions in how we are going to optimize care for people, as opposed to like just being completely inefficient and like again, like a lot of times administrators are just oblivious to the clinical concerns and issues of like patient care and when things need to be done certain ways, and they're policy wonks. Like it doesn't even make any sense because they usually don't understand the clinical theories or problems on like underlying those policies that are in place. Like it's just weird.
Yeah, it sounds like a broken system that needs to be
blown up.
No,
blown to shreds.
Nuclear option.
That's not going to happen. But it just sounds like, especially here in Abilene too. I don't know if one of the other hospitals was for profit or they were nonprofit, but I do know when they bought that nonprofit hospital, bought the profit hospital, it wasn't an exciting place for that area, that region around there. And I know that's the happiness factor. People weren't too happy.
Right.
And I think a lot of areas, and I just know that this is just me on the base, you know more of it, but I'm at the bottom of this totem pole. But I think in Texas, I think that's probably always been the argument. A lot of these, if there's a nonprofit and they're taking over, they're going to take over, and it's not, people don't like it. But that's just from an outsider looking.
Outsider looking in. Well, insider looking out. Yes, everything you see is as it seems, and
probably worse.
Yeah. Until next time.
And then so again, we have had a good talk this week. I think there's some good topics we went over, some fun discussions we had. Katie has told everyone how much she's mad at me, I guess, at times.
You told everybody that. I didn't.
I love my wife to death.
I love my husband.
I can't wait for her to deliver Stoney and us to be back.
Can't wait till he goes to bed tonight and I give him
I think sometimes I'll wake up with my head chopped or eaten off because she's like a female mantis. But
I can't wait till he goes to bed so I can punch him a few times across the head. Get it.
But I love her anyway.
Dude, I like that. Was pretty.
Get him.
Go get him, man.
Anyways. We will see y'all next week. We have gotten back to almost our weekly podcast level. It's good talking to y'all. Follow us on all our things, our Twitter, our X, our Facebooks, our Instagram. Katie's Get Ready With Me lives that she does all the time.
Like literally, I don't know why. I have never in my life done a Get Ready With Me.
I think you should, Katie. I think the people want it. Let's see it.
I'm gonna, I'm gonna do my little house reset. I'm gonna video that.
Yeah,
there we go. There we go.
Yeah. But can you go like extra country though? I want that like real twang. Be like, hi y'all.
Hi y'all. Katie Martin
here.
You're just gonna wipe the counter.
It's Nurse Martin there.
Yeah, I guess get the little wipe here now. Oh,
I'm gonna go out back and feed the horses.
Feed the horses.
Yeah, feed the horses and the dogs.
Just do a little,
and the husband.
Just do a little extra there. Be like, my husband left his butt outside in the doghouse.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
What?
Until next time, guys. Thank you so much for joining us.
From our family to your growing one, this is the Muscles and Malpractice podcast, and we will see you next time, guys. Bye.
Bye.